these trucks hit 2 million miles. Another survived being shot after the oil was drained. And the number one engine? It's probably parked in your neighborhood right now. We're counting down 10 trucks with engines that refuse to die. No fancy tech, no complicated electronics, just bulletproof engineering that's proven itself over decades and millions of miles. Some hit 500,000 miles without breaking a sweat. Others cruise past 900,000, and one diesel, it routinely racks up 1 to 2 million miles before needing a rebuild. These aren't garage queens. They're workhorses that hauled families, built businesses, and conquered terrain that would destroy modern trucks. Stick around because the number one spot might surprise you. And if you're buying a truck, you'll want to know which engine holds the all-time endurance record. Let's get into it. Number 10, Nissan Frontier/Xterra VQ40DE 4.0-liter V6. The sleeper nobody saw coming. When Nissan dropped the VQ40DE in 2005, people didn't expect much. Just another mid-size V6. But this engine had a secret. It was built like a full-size workhorse disguised in a smaller package. Forged steel crankshaft. Aluminum block tough enough to handle serious off-road abuse. And here's the best part. Timing chain, not a belt. Forget expensive replacements every 100,000 miles. Owners started racking up miles. 200,000, then 300,000, then beyond. And the engine? Still purring like it rolled off the factory floor yesterday. Whether you're hauling lumber, crawling trails, or just commuting, this V6 handles it without complaint. But if you think 300,000 miles is impressive, one engine does it with half the cylinders. Number 9, Toyota pickup. 22R 2.4-liter inline 4. The four-cylinder that became a myth. From 1981 to 1995, Toyota built an engine that could survive anything. Scorching deserts, freezing mountains, overloaded beds, and pure neglect. 300,000 miles, that's just getting started. Some owners report 900,000 miles. Others cross the million-mile mark. That's not luck. That's engineering so solid it became legendary. Cast iron block, bulletproof timing chain, internals built to take punishment day after day, year after year. This engine survived war zones, Top Gear's destruction attempts, and decades of abuse that would kill modern trucks in months. Find an old Toyota pickup still running today, with faded paint but a roaring engine? That's the 22R, proving simplicity wins. But here's the thing, a four-cylinder hitting 1 million miles is insane. What if I told you there's a V8 that does it while towing 10,000 pounds? Number 8, Ford Super Duty 7.3-liter Powerstroke diesel. The turbocharged tank, built from 1994 to 2003, Ford engineered the 7.3 Powerstroke for one purpose: laugh at heavy loads and keep going. Cast iron block, cross-bolted main caps, turbocharged direct injection that didn't just handle abuse, it invited it. Long hauls across the country, heavy trailers through mountain passes, brutal cold, scorching heat. None of it mattered. This diesel just pushed forward. And with proper maintenance, million-mile club. Not rare stories. Common reality. 20 years later, these Super Duties still command premium prices. Fleet operators refuse to retire them. Because when you find an engine this reliable, you don't let it go. Impressive? Absolutely. But one diesel makes the 7.3 look like a rookie. We'll get there. Number 7, Jeep Cherokee XJ, AMC 4.0-liter inline 6, the trail conqueror that never quits. From 1984 to 2001, this engine proved you don't need complexity to be indestructible. Cast iron durability, simple design with fewer parts to break, and toughness that survived punishing off-road adventures, brutal winters, and drivers who treated maintenance as optional. This wasn't a pavement princess. Cherokee XJs climbed rocks, plowed through mud, tackled trails that would snap axles on modern SUVs. And the 4.0 inline 6, it just kept firing. 300,000 miles was standard. Many pushed far beyond, all while being beaten harder than any street truck would ever face. There's a reason the XJ has a cult following. That engine earned every bit of respect. But off-road warriors are tough. There's a V8 so overbuilt, Toyota used it to make a statement. Number 6. Toyota Tundra. 2 UZFE 4.7-liter V8 Toyota's masterpiece of over-engineering. Thick cylinder walls, deep skirt block. An oiling system so efficient, it's like the engine gets pampered even when you're towing massive trailers up mountain grades. This V8 is smooth, refined, and tough as nails. It doesn't complain. It doesn't overheat, it just works. Owners don't brag about hitting 300,000 miles. They brag about cruising past 500,000. Some are well beyond that, still running strong, still towing, still proving why Toyota built its entire reputation on engines like this. This wasn't just a power plant. This was Toyota flexing their engineering muscle and showing the world what reliability actually means. Toyota built this for luxury and longevity, but there's an American V8 that does the same job with blue-collar simplicity. Number 5. Chevrolet Silverado. 5.3-liter Vortec V8 LM7. The working man's legend. 285 horsepower, 325 pound-feet of torque, perfect balance of power and efficiency that handles towing, hauling, and daily driving without breaking a sweat. Cast iron block for durability, aluminum heads for cooling, a fuel system so precise it feels futuristic, yet simple enough that any mechanic can work on it in their driveway. And that's why mechanics love this engine. Owners swear by it, because 350,000 miles isn't a milestone, it's just another Tuesday. You probably know someone with a Silverado running this engine, still firing up on the first crank, still asking, what's next? This engine wasn't built for the history books, it was built to earn your trust mile after mile, job after job. Drop a comment if you've driven one past 300,000. We want to hear your story. But before Chevy perfected the 5.3, they built something even more bulletproof. Number 4. Chevrolet CK Series 5.7-liter small block V8 L31. The steel vault under the hood. From 1973 to 2000, nearly 30 years, this engine powered Chevy's iconic CK trucks through decades of abuse. 4-bolt main bearing caps, forged connecting rods, hydraulic roller cam, high-volume oil pump. This wasn't just built strong, it was fortified. Heavy towing? Bring it. Rough job sites? No problem. Owners who forgot oil changes existed? The L31 didn't care. It kept running. You'll still find old CK trucks working today. Faded paint, rusty beds. But that 5.7 under the hood? Still hauling loads like it's 1985. This engine was peace of mind wrapped in cast iron. Chevy mastered the V8, but there's one inline-six that makes even these look fragile. Number 3. Ford F-Series 300 CI inline-six, the workhorse that powered entire industries. Built from 1965 to 1996, over 30 years, this engine became the backbone of American work. Farmers swore by it, fleet operators depended on it, small businesses built empires on it. Why? 7 main bearings for rock-solid stability, deep skirt block design for maximum durability, oversized cooling passages that kept it running cool under the heaviest loads. It wasn't fast, it wasn't fancy, but it didn't quit. Haul lumber, tow equipment, plow snow for 12 hours straight, repeat for 500,000 miles. The 300 inline-six didn't complain once. Ask any old-school mechanic and they'll tell you, this engine is almost impossible to kill. It's not just a motor, it's the definition of reliability. An inline-six lasting forever through simple engineering? Imagine that same concept, but tilted. Number 2. Dodge D-Series/Ram Slant 6 225. The tilted engine that refused to die. That 30-degree angle wasn't just quirky styling, it was genius engineering. By tilting the engine, Chrysler improved oil return and lubrication, which meant this engine ran smoothly even when maintenance was an afterthought. And trust me, a lot of owners gave it very little love. Didn't matter. The Slant 6 kept going. Mechanics used to joke, the only way to kill a Slant 6 is to drain the oil and shoot it. And even then, it might try to start the next morning. 400,000 miles without major surgery was common. Forged steel crankshaft, 7 main bearings, one of the most robust cooling systems of its era. This wasn't just reliability. This was industrial-grade endurance that survived neglect no modern engine could handle. Spot an old D-Series still chugging along? Now you know why. It's got a heart that refuses to quit. But there's one engine that beats them all, and it's the diesel that rewrote the rulebook. Number 1, Dodge Ram, Cummins 5.9-liter 12-valve diesel. The legend, the king, the diesel that started a religion. Built from 1989 to 1998, this engine stripped out the nonsense and left pure mechanical genius. No complicated electronics, no fragile sensors, just simple bulletproof design that works every single time. Straight 6 layout for smooth power delivery, gear-driven camshaft, rock solid, 6-bolt per cylinder head design, overbuilt on purpose to handle insane pressures. And here's the jaw-dropper. These engines routinely rack up 1 to 2 million miles before needing a major rebuild. Million, with an M, 2 million on some. This isn't just an engine, it's a promise. Take care of it, and it'll take care of you for generations. If you wanted a truck that could outwork, outlast, and outmuscle almost anything on the road, this was the king. Still is. The 12-valve Cummins didn't just power trucks. It built a cult following that exists to this day. Before we wrap up, 3 engines that didn't crack the top 10, but deserve recognition. The Ford 460 V8, big block bruiser that powered heavy-duty work for decades. The Chevy 6.0 Vortec, the 5.3's bigger brother with even more grunt. And the Ram 6.7 Cummins. The modern evolution proving the legend continues. They earned their place in the Reliability Hall of Fame. These engines aren't just metal and oil. They're proof that when engineers get it right, a machine becomes family. Now we want to hear from you. Which engine have you driven past 300,000 miles? Got a truck that just refuses to die? Drop your story in the comments. We read every single one. And if you want to see more deep dives into the toughest trucks ever built, hit that subscribe button. Next week, we're covering trucks so overbuilt they might outlast humanity itself. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.